What's up, you guys? I am back with a new video. It's your favorite Michaela, and today I am doing an advice video, and basically my advice and my opinion on things. Y'all can take it or leave it. This just what I have planned out for my life, if you want me to be honest, and things that I thought about and stuff like that. The two topics that I am gonna be touching on is motherhood and baby daddies. The baby daddy part, I really want y'all to stay for that. It's going to be at the end of the video because me personally, I was in love with my baby daddy and I'm not in love with him no more. I don't feel attached to him. I honestly don't want nothing to do with him, but we have a child together. So, if that ever come about, like being co-parenting or whatever, which is not right now, then yeah, I'm going to have to put my feelings to the side or whatever. But yeah, I'm finally over him, and I just thought about little things and nitpicks that I catched on to and everything, doing my hurt and all that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. And I apologize for my hair, y'all. I took my box braids down, period. And I'm supposed to be getting, I know I'm talking too much, but I'm supposed to be getting a new phone tomorrow in the morning. So I hope this video posts before I get my new phone. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the video. First topic, motherhood. So the first thing I wrote down was, if you're gonna have a man, a husband, or a fiance that in the future in y'all household and y'all living in the same household or whatever the case may be, you should cook him a hot meal each and every day. Why I say that? Because in my opinion, if a male's gonna go out and make the bread and bring in the money and everything, then at least he can do is come home to a hot meal, a hot good cooked meal and everything. That's just something that a man deserves. They going out working hard and bringing in majority of the money. They deserve a hot meal. And also what I do want to say is my motherhood opinions, I saw this from my mama. I learned this from my mama, and I would like to keep that, the tradition or whatever you want to say going. First thing first, make sure your kids always eat first. I said when he come home, he should have a hot cooked meal and everything. What I mean by make sure your kids eat first, meaning fix your kids' place first. You don't need to be putting them in before your child, and you most definitely don't need to put nobody before your child. You need to always put your child first. So make sure your child eat first, regardless of what the situation is. You cook the food or didn't cook the food. Make sure your child eat first so your child is fed and taken care of. And I don't know how would y'all go about with that, but like for example, I said a hot cooked meal when he get out work. Maybe feed your child before, or just fix pre-fix everybody plate, and they just warm it up in the microwave when they get ready to eat. Yeah, simple little stuff like that. But never feed your husband first, regardless. Cause just remember, a husband, boyfriend, whatever, you don't know is that forever. Regardless of how you feel right now, you don't know is that forever or not. Your child is gonna forever be with you. Gonna be like this forever to the end. So yeah, you shouldn't do that. Regardless. And I feel like if a male gonna tell you, oh, you need to feed me before you feed your child and all that, I feel like first of all they selfish, and second of all they just a child don't even eat that much. If you want to be real, a child don't even eat that much. But so why would you even say that? But just be mindful. Your child come first, and a male that's coming into your life, you need to make sure he's putting your child first too. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense, yo. And also another thing that my mama do is she'll fix our plates. Well, I fix my own plate now that I'm older, but she still fix my brother plate. She'll fix everybody plate in the house, and whatever's left over, that's when she go eat. If there ain't nothing left over, then she just eat something else or whatever the case may be. She makes sure everybody in the house eat first before she eat. So yeah, basically she makes sure everybody ate before she do. Okay, baby daddy topics. That topic was kind of quick and easy. That's just something that been on my mind today, how I want to live and stuff like that, how things gonna come around. Okay, so the baby daddy topic, let's go ahead and get into that. Don't worry about them. What I'm saying, the first thing on my list, don't worry about them. Don't worry about what they doing. Two, if they doing wrong, doing you wrong, dogging you out, everything in the book, don't do wrong along with them. You don't have to do wrong for wrong. Not only that, why would you do wrong? Why would you be immature and childish along with him when you could just be the bigger person and let things be? Because at the end of the day, you have to think about it. Y'all both got a child together. So, y'all both got a child together. Somebody gonna have to be the mature one, because who the child gonna look up to? If both of y'all immature, who the child gonna look up to? Like, come on now. So, him doing wrong, you ain't got to do wrong back. Just make sure you stay right and do what you supposed to do. And another thing that came to mind was, like, me, I'm gonna be honest, like, sometimes I say I don't believe in karma. Sometimes I believe in, but sometimes I don't. But I guess I think of karma like, okay, this happened to me. Like, let's say let's say something crazy. I get run over by a car. The person that ran me over, they gonna get run over by a car. That's how I kind of look at karma when they say what goes around come back around. That's how I look at it. And I feel like karma, when I sit down and think about it, I feel like karma is not necessary. What goes around come back around. It's more like you do somebody wrong and something gonna come back on you that's gonna put you in that same predicament. So, yeah, that's how I look at that. So it's like, I don't know if I believe in karma or what, but that's just my opinion. What goes around come back around. I feel like that shouldn't be a saying, because of the fact when you, well, from my opinion, I look at it like, oh, if I go get run over by a car, the person hit me by a car, they gonna get run over by a car. That's how I looked at it. Also, like, one thing my little cousin told me, and she told me, with me, like, what you wanted it to happen, what you wanted it to happen to him so bad, it's not gonna happen. So, yeah, like, you basically, when I think about it, you wanted karma to happen to him or something bad happen to him. Basically, you doing wrong too, if you want to be real. If you want to keep it 100% real, basically you're doing wrong too. Because, yeah, a dirty mindset is wrong too, if you don't know. Your mind, I don't know if y'all know or not, and this just my belief. Like, everybody don't believe in God. I saw somebody on my channel don't believe in God, which nothing's wrong with it. But you know how God, I don't like. It's a sin. It's a sin. Like, when you pray and stuff, it's, you're supposed to pray on thoughts and stuff like that. Because your thoughts, you can think something negative and it can be a sin. It's a sin. And that's just my belief, and that's what I grew up learning. So, yeah. It's okay to be hurt. That's one thing I do want to put out. It's okay to be hurt. It's going to take time, but it's okay to be hurt. Try not to let your child see that you hurt. Even though they a baby, they can really feel that stuff. But, be hurt in private. You get what I'm saying? Don't be down in front of your child because of the fact you don't want your child to feel like it's okay to be down. It's okay to be sad and stuff like that. So, yeah, just, keep yourself up and be down in your own little time. Try not to show your child that you're down. You get what I'm saying? Try to keep a smile on your face, a fake smile, It's going to be hard to do, but you got to remember you're a mother. So, yeah. A lot of people look up to your mothers. A lot of people look up to their mothers. So, it's okay. Do your part and give them the best life. What I mean by that, don't worry about what the father doing. Do what you can do and do your best. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing your best and you trying and everything, your child is going to see that. Your child is going to see that. And in my opinion of it, don't raise your child up to hate their father and stuff like that. Because like I said, like I believe in God and I believe a lot of certain things. And hate him, and hatred, all that's not of God. You get what I'm saying? Love is the only thing of God. Hate is not of God. Hate is not of God, meaning that you don't want your child to hate. And that's one thing, that's the biggest thing, me personally, that was the biggest thing of me, wanting my child father to be there. But now I honestly don't care. I feel like if you let your child know, hey, like tell little stories, little lies, or whatever you want to say, and be like, oh, one day your dad is gonna step up. One day your dad's gonna be there. Don't hate him because he's gonna come around. Tell them little stuff like that, because actually you're not even lying. You're just having hope, and yeah, keep your child heart pure. You get what I'm saying? Keep it clear. Meaning no hatred, no nothing against nobody, and nothing like that. Single mothers are the strongest. Just know that. Single mothers are the strongest. You do everything on your own. It shows how independent you are. And speaking on that part, a lot of males, men's, whatever you want to say, they gonna be attracted to you just because you independent and you on your stuff. And what I do want to say is the ones that's gonna be attracted to you, you need to watch them, because some of them could be money hungry, and you need to watch that. You need to watch that. Me personally, if I get a boyfriend or whatever, I'm not gonna give you money. If you ask me for money, I'm not gonna give you money. Like, they're just the type that I am. Like, honestly, that's how I am with everybody. But for a male, I feel like I should ask a male for money and they give it to me. But as far as you asking me for money, I shouldn't give it to you, because you a man, you the head. You supposed to be doing. You supposed to be gonna make your own money. You get what I'm saying? You supposed to have your own money. You get what I'm saying? You supposed to be able to take care of yourself and take care of a family, because that's what a man's supposed to do. Also, just know, women are man backbone. Men don't have a good mindset, if you want to be real. Women are man backbone. So you shouldn't let no man downgrade you or talk down on you, because you know what? You may not feel like you his backbone, but at the end of the day, everybody know women are man backbone, regardless of how far they fall. You get what I'm saying? Women are man backbone, regardless of how they see it or how they put it, with a backbone. And also another thing that I want to speak on, just think, sit down and think. If you and your child father was still together with whatever, and taking care of your child and everything, at the end of the day, guess what? Guess who's you still gonna be doing it on your own, if you want to be real. Like, he might be the here and there, you're like, oh, let me get the baby, you look tired and stuff like that, but you just gonna have that mother mindset like, oh, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. So like, you shouldn't even stress yourself out about that, because at the end of the day, even if he was by your side, you gonna be doing majority of the work, because that's just what you want to do. And plus, males, they don't know what they doing. That's why I said women, they backbone, because males, they really don't be knowing what they doing. You have to tell them, no, that's not right, that's not right, So you might well do it yourself, but you're gonna sit here and say, oh, babe, that's not right, no, 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 don't do it like that, yeah. Also, don't let your hurt tell you something that's not true. Meaning, Don't tell yourself self stuff. And telling yourself stuff to make you feel better, you're going to start believing what you're telling yourself. And you don't need it. So basically, just take your time and go through your hurt, your pain, whatever the case may be. You know, take your time with it. Like, telling yourself stuff that's not true, or, you know, yeah, it ain't gonna do nothing but slow you down. And the last thing I really want to speak on, the big question, like I kept asking myself personally, but I finally answered it for myself. When the dad do try to come around, should you let him come around? With everything he put you through, everything he done said about your child, probably disclaimed your child, probably talked about your child and everything, should you let them come back in? My question is, my answer is, and it's just my opinion, like I said at the beginning of the video, my opinion. My opinion is, yes, you should. But I would make standards to know if he's going to stay there or not. I would make standards before, he started doing everything. You get what I'm saying? Before he started coming around. And another thing I just do want to say is, I don't know if it's because I'm just overprotective about my baby, or I don't want nothing bad to happen to my baby. I will not leave my child father alone with my baby at all. Like, if he do ever try to come around, I would not leave him around, because you just never know people's mindsets, and it's just a trust issue. You get what I'm saying? You done said all this, you done put me through all this and stuff. It's not to throw the past in your face. It's just for protection. I wouldn't do that. I don't know about you, but I would not do that. And we could go to a whole nother subject on that. But if y'all want me to get deeper into that, y'all can drop down in the comments below, and I'll go deeper into that. But other than that, this is it for this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And this video, I was so calm because of the fact this was a good subject, and I really wanted to get the message out. Like, I ain't all rowdy and just be like, okay, y'all be doing it like I'm always doing. But I'm real peace about this subject, because I'm finally at peace, and I finally answered my own question and thought about how I want things, how things should go, and everything like that. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and follow our social medias at the top. And I'll be back to y'all with more videos.